to tell you how important it is to have an emergency fund. Because if we wouldn't have an emergency fund at all, we would be like without water now. See, what happened is our water well pump, the motor thing, it broke. So we had to replace it, and luckily my husband was able to replace it by himself, but of course I had to help because that motor thing is so heavy, because it's like it has the pipe on it that it's filled with water, so you have to pull the whole thing, like 150 feet of pipe filled with water and the motor. So we had to pull that thing out, but he made the pulley wheel thingy, so we were able to do it ourselves without having to like hire somebody, because normally you would need like 4 strong men to do it, and it's only 2 of us and I'm not really that strong. So we were able to do it ourselves, but we still had to go and spend money and buy the motor and some like other little things for it, the little electrical box and other stuff, and waterproof tape thingy. And so that was like $800, all that. If we wouldn't have an emergency fund, how would we do it? I mean, would we have to stay without the water for a few months until we save money, or just go into debt or something, you know? But we were able to do it, but we still had to be without water for 2 days. So how did we survive without the water for 2 days? Because the water went out, and the well pump stopped working all of a sudden. We were not prepared or anything, but I had some food already prepared, so for those 2 days I didn't really have to cook anything. So that was good, because if you think like whenever you have to cook something, like even to boil some potatoes or pasta or make soup, everything uses the water and gets pots dirty, which also gonna need water to wash it. And if you only have a limited number of pots or skillets or something, you can't use too many of those. So we first we just ate whatever we had in our fridge, and then we cooked some things. But also I bought 2 gallons of water in addition to for us to drink. And we did not wash any dishes and did not take any showers, and we used some paper plates and paper cups to minimize the amount of dishes piling up, because it's like we used up a lot of dishes. We had a full sink of dirty dishes and no way to wash it, so we just started using paper cups. And I had my kids to write their name on their cup, and like, that's your cup for the rest of the day. Because so we wouldn't, I mean, if they would just take a new cup for every time they had to drink something, I would run out of cups within like a few hours. And also, but we still needed to use the bathroom, right? And the bathroom needs the water to flush. But luckily we have a swimming pool, so we just get a bucket of water from the swimming pool and dump it in the toilet whenever it needed flushing. So that was okay, and luckily it was raining, so the pool never ran out of water because the rain kept on coming, so that was just fine. And for our animals, we used rainwater, so we didn't have to like find the water for them, so they were fine too. So yeah, for every appliance that you have in your house, you kind of need an emergency fund, because you know, while some of them, if they break, you can survive for days or weeks or even months to replace them, but some of them you need right away because you need water. And you know, like fridge, you need right away because you know, you need to have a space to store your perishable like milk and stuff. Dishwasher, you can wait, I mean, you can survive without it for a really long time until you find a good deal or save up the money for it. Washer and dryer, you can survive for a long time without it. Washer, you kind of need, hopefully within a week or two. Yeah, so if you don't have an emergency fund yet, you need one, and depending on how many appliances you have that might break, the more appliances you have, the more emergency fund you need. What else? Yeah, so get an emergency fund, and hopefully you'll never ever have to use it, but you still gotta have it. Okay, thank you for watching. Tell me please if you had to use your emergency fund for anything, or if you have it. Please post your comments down below, and if you like watching my videos, please subscribe, and see you next time.